And welcome to Friday Night Hockey. It is time once again to kick the tires and light the fires, to light this candle. What other cliches about getting things started can I think of? I'll stop there and spare us all mercifully. I'm Winners with the One, and I'm here with Dr. Killinger. Hello,
Hello,
Killinger.
yes, hi.
And it's a very momentous and auspicious day as we've
Indeed.
seen the wedding of Hollow and Lady Pennington. That was big, and we're celebrating the life and career of the great Philip Seymour Hoffman today.
Indeed.
In the
Very sad news
realm
earlier in the
of
week.
yes, on the rink, we're going to celebrate that with the high level esports play that we're going to see tonight. And high level it is, certainly, because this is HQML Season 3 action. We are in Week 4 of the season, and every team is in at least third place. That's how competitive things are right now.
Oh, yes. There's a great big old bunch of teams all tied up for various places.
Yes, and tonight we will be bringing you I'm so tongue-tied because this is such esports. So we're going to be bringing you the team that's in first place versus the team that's in second place, too, as the Claw Giraffes will take on Kill Squad coming at you live. And we also have several other games to bring you. Right now we're doing open skate. It's just whoever wants to get out there and play, as is the tradition here at Friday Night Hockey. And as you can see, it is a very closely contested match already. We're tied at 2 between this epic struggle between red and blue. And there's a titanic epic shot that goes
up and away.
Out. Oh, where's this going to go? Oh, right in front. And
next to the
blue
goal.
Team there to knock it away. Mephi is here with us, too, the pro player from Blood Dragon. And
Indeed.
He's also joined us in the booth, and he has whiskey and Pop-Tarts, I believe he said this.
So Indeed. That's dinner of, I want to say champions, but I don't think that's actually true.
Champions
Esports
for
champions,
sure,
maybe, yes.
There we go.
It's a special kind of night.
You don't see that in the Olympics.
Damn Skippy.
Oh, sir.
And yeah, so I've been watching the Olympics, and so far it's been pretty entertaining, although there hasn't been any hockey yet. But it is being held in Russia, where we just were there recently, Killinger and I, to cast the IPHL, and the Winter League is still going there. And I think Nordic Union may be making an appearance here. They're doing the opening ceremonies, and I don't know if they'll be there to light the torch tonight or not. But a lot's going on in Russia, a lot's going on here in North America, and we are very excited to bring it to you this evening here on IBN2 The Deuce. And we've got the whole crew in here to get things going. And we are in the second period, about a minute and a half left to play, still tied. A lot of action back and forth. Nobody really playing in the net, looks like, for either team. It's a little bit more fast and loose here since it is open skate. And I don't know, some of these guys that play all-star goalie like to get their chances to skate forward a little bit too, Killinger, I think.
Yeah, it's always nice to kind of mix it up a bit. And there's no better time to do it right now than the open free skate here. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Mephi as the pro goalie for Blood Dragon. I know you like that shot at
Big
V. And that's going to make it 3-2 in favor of blue. But I know you like to play some forward some.
Only when I absolutely have to. I may not be the best goalie out there, but I embarrass myself less when I play goalie as opposed to when I actually have to try and do something with the puck.
Well, they say in hockey your best skater should be your goalie. And Big V with not only making a goal, but he also made a big save there. Yes, we're going to do one more free skate after this, too, I believe. Yes. And then after that, we will begin HQML action, as I hope all the teams are here tonight. Most of the teams were here last week, and it was very interesting. There was one game that sort of deteriorated. We're hoping that let the guys know that we're putting together a highlight reel. So expect some high-level shit tonight. You're in for some serious shit, as they say in Back to the Future.
Will the opening ceremony, will there even be an opening ceremony for?
You're in it right now.
You're looking at it. You're so
you're in it.
What a
shot! Dial.
He gets the wraparound there, and there's the razzle dazzle for you. That is not an easy shot to make. This is Hockey ? and it is free to play. It's from Cryptic Sea, the great developer who is in charge of Omega Jam. Go to omegajam.com and check that out. It's going on for a few more weeks as several great developers are getting together. Yeah. And they're making and finishing their games, and it's a game jam. You know, that's a cool thing that the kids are doing now. But we definitely encourage you to check that out, and check out this game too. It's in flux itself, as a new version of it is coming out very soon. But this version has given us a lot of joy, and you can get it for free at hockeyquestionmark.com. But and these beautiful images that you're seeing tonight, courtesy of Dick Van Dyke, who has made the Royale with Cheese Arena, which you see before you in all its glory. On the fastest internet backbone in the world, Chicago, Illinois. In fact, this was the only North American server that was running this week for a while, I think, due to the snow and ice issues. So, like most of Hockey North America went down, but Royale Cheese stood tall. So, very proud.
Indeed.
Look at that. Some nice passing behind the net, and tried to dig it out, get it in front. Not able to do so. Now he's going to flip one from the back there. Tickle box with the tickle save.
Waiting on the other end.
Flipping it all the way down to the other tickle
if he
end.
Put a little less pepper on that one, would have landed right in the goal.
Yeah. Well, it's good that everybody's stepping up their game tonight. I expect nothing but the best. These are some of the best players that North America and indeed Hockey Question Mark have to offer. So, and they will be playing in competitive games for their respective clubs coming up very soon. But already this open skate, very interesting. Here's a chance in front. Shot.
Whoa, blocked.
Oh, they blocked it in front. As everybody just got in and clogged the works there. So that will give Red a chance to push this in the opposite direction. They'll go ahead and send it down.
Or not.
And Big V, he had to come back for that one. So a little bit of action in front. We are tied here at 3 with 3 minutes left to play in this our first open skate of the night. We will do another one, and then the actual games will start. Not that this isn't an actual game that's happening in front of you right now.
Well, yeah, it certainly is a actual game, but it's not a league game. Still free skate, and there'll be another free skate game after this one. So,
less rigorous.
Anyone wants to warm up or just come on by,
just come hang out.
Yeah.
Yes. Royale with Cheese. It holds more people than any other.
We try to let some new players in. You know, try to keep the regulars from hogging it too much. But yeah.
We do have quite a bit of room for spectators, more than other servers, I found out. There's one that had a chance, and they are going to be able to get it out, the red team, with some trailing D there, and will take it at center ice. But it is stolen, and now blue will come back. 2 minutes left. Open net. Risker just a little high end over, looking for the rebound in front. The one-timer. No! Oh, so close yet again. And they will come back and try to flip it from the opposite direction and do it again. But this one will be sent back to center ice. More time sent off the clock. And here they go again with it. There's Claude. And it took two people to take it away from him. Will the Claude Giraffes field a whole team tonight? They have Claude, they have Giraffe.
I mean, they've been doing pretty well this season overall. If they can actually get an entire team with,
I mean, just Claude and Giraffe alone.
With both namesakes of the team. Yeah, if we could just get Claude and Giraffe Killer here on the same night.
Here's a chance. Oh, the patience, the move, and Matt puts them up 4-3. Tours on the assist. And just working his way around the goalie, not taking the easy shot, going ahead and just working his way through the goaltender and deking around him and getting the goal. And now looking to add to it here. They've got a chance in front. The backhander. To Lures. And they are suddenly up by 2 with a couple of big plays there. And this red team looks like they will, unless barring unforeseen circumstances such as blue on the attack, which they are now. There's a shot. There's a save. That's dangerous. Matt had to react to that one quickly.
Nope, no goalie. We're going to go wide
to the empty net. Yep, just wide to the left.
Oh man,
already some good stuff happening here.
Yeah, people are stepping up a little bit, trying to show off a little bit during the free skate. Just get a feel for things,
so,
you know.
Well, when you tell people, we're filming for a big event. I mean, we film these obviously every time.
There we go.
Making it look easy.
With a nice back check.
Which it is when there's no goalie.
It does help when it's uncontested.
He surely gets style points for that, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he made it look cool. That's what's important. So 6-3, and this red team will win this first game. I think I'm safe in saying that.
Pretty
even
safe,
though Blue
yeah.
on the attack
Blue's
here.
going to take a
There's
shot.
Oh, just wide to the right. For the rebound, he gets it. Oh, and it just across the crease. And not able to pull the trigger there. 6-3 will be your final. We'll go into our next game of open skate. And that one escalated quickly.
Indeed. We got one more game here of free skate left, though. And then before we start in on the league games, where the excitement's at.
I expect to see some awesome backflips and all those crazy moves that...
Kind of like what happens there when it just drops everybody in the middle of the... during warm-up.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. They're talking about adding more of a line change type of thing to the game. I'm not sure how that's going to work. But right now, yeah, you just sort of fall from the sky at center ice. So it's pretty neat to see how these guys do that on the fly like that. And LHL is starting up again. They had their big draft this week. There are 3 leagues going on right now in North America,
which is amazing. And they're all reasonably healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, it's like they have players. Like they're actual leagues.
Yeah, the LHL draft
bullshit.
Got more viewers than any Friday Night Hockey cast probably has.
Well, granted, they were all the players.
Yeah, it was everybody that was involved in the draft, but nevertheless, the interest was palpable. And the league is definitely growing. They had their first preseason games Thursday, I believe. So that's going to be starting up. They play 3 times a week, Friday Night Hockey HQML. A little bit less rigorous. We do it every Friday night because, one night a week. I mean, surely people can hang with that. And it's been a lot of fun since we've been doing it. And fun tonight. Big save. Ticklebox again with a big one in the net there. And he will keep it out as we have passed a minute here in this second open skate game. Still no score. Red dumps it back in. And this will be pursued around by Ticklebox. Taser going to stand in the net there for him. And Draft saying he's having ping issues. I don't know what's up with that. Looks pretty good from here.
Yeah, it's I never
better
trust
than Russia.
I never trust the man with a good Gilbert Gottfried impression to tell me what my ping's like.
I heard that. Yes, quite the comedian, that Draft. And here's a shot and score. A very slow one-timer, but it worked. They managed to get it around the red defensive players who, at least one of them didn't seem to be aware that one was right behind them. So, but a big play by Matt to get the goal on the board, make it 1-0 in favor of the blue team.
Oh, no goalie again.
Quickly taking advantage of that empty net, and Matt with the assist on that one. So already making himself known here, and so is Dial for that matter. So they're up by 2. This blue team, as a couple of minutes have passed, a couple of goals have been scored. Strick to the land with a plea for more defense from the red team.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to argue with that because 2-0, 2 minutes into the game. It's a bit tough.
Well, yeah, man, and if we learn anything from the Super Bowl, defense wins championships.
That's the old adage, isn't it?
I guess that's what we learned from this. We didn't learn a hell of a lot much else.
That and the Broncos can choke under pressure.
Oh, God. We were totally lied to by our
super secret algorithms. Top secret algorithms with Super Tecmo Bowl.
Well, you know what it was.
Tecmo Super Bowl, I'm sorry.
Tecmo Super Bowl doesn't have Nesmith and a nice fur coat.
Joe Namath's fur coat, yes. But, beautiful. And as I pointed out, I did put that one on computer versus computer, so both teams showed up in Tecmo Super Bowl. That was the difference.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, snap, son. Oh, yes, I went there. Well, somebody had to because the Broncos didn't. Okay, here's a shot.
Oh.
And it goes over the
Ooh, yeah.
Just like that hike over.
Just like
his
that one
face, his
pass
head.
that Peyton Manning threw. Oh man, we could do
Oh,
this
man,
all
we
night.
could riff
couldn't
on that all night, yeah.
We won't. We won't.
I'm lucky I didn't bet on it. I lost money. I'm sorry. I was thinking the Broncos were going to do better than they were, but
Well, it turned out to be a financially responsible idea.
yeah. Well, all the betting lines got immediately fucked as soon as they scored that safety in the
A
beginning.
safety in the first play from scrimmage.
All the betting lines like 2 points. Fuck. Damn it. Now everything's fucked. And yep, you're right. Because the game ended, 43-8? I mean, come on.
We're in front, and Matt with a backhander with some heat on it makes it 3-0. That was a nice shot.
Nobody but probably the most pretentious asshole Seahawks fans were even thinking it was going to be a 35-point spread.
No. But, yeah, you like to see your championship games be a little bit more competitive. They certainly have been in Hockey ? And now I'm not really sure. I think
we've
we've
got a party
lost the
going
puck.
on here.
Okay.
There we go. There it is.
There
I'm
it
trying
goes.
backhand it in. Whoop, nope.
I can already tell
Everybody's
this is going to be
standing
a
around the
night
net
of high
and crying,
entertainment.
This is going to be a good night, yes.
That's one thing that I see people doing a lot nowadays is using the back of the boards to just knock the puck over in front. And there's a shot. It's goal!
A heater right there.
Deloriax with his second. Matt again on the assist. That is a deadly combination, Killger. 4-0.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's certainly working out against this makeshift defense we've got here.
But they do have streaks of the land in the net now, and he's going to make the save here from right above the face-off circle, and now Red will go in the opposite direction with it. Getting around one, no, knocked away. This one is back at center ice. Blue in pursuit. Matt and Taser on the scene. Taser is there. Matt is going to hang on to it now, and they are taking it to intermission. So they are going to have to settle for a 4-0 scoreline going into the second period.
I know. Settling.
Bring out the cheerleaders.
The Zamboni. If we had one, if only.
Well, you have to distract, from the Zamboni with the cheerleaders. It's only good decorum.
Well, one of the guys in the chat earlier, and admittedly he had been drinking some moonshine, but he said, hey, next time you guys talk to Cryptic Sea, you should tell him to put a Zamboni in the game.
There have been worse ideas uttered about hockey, that's for sure.
That's for sure, yes.
I mean, we have a vending machine, so why not?
Yeah. Well, you just take one of the cars from Sub Rosa and just make it drive a little slower and handle essentially the same way, and that might work.
Yeah, make it look like kind of sort of a blocky Zamboni, which isn't hard because Zambonis are basically blocks anyway. And, yeah.
Well, Cryptic Sea is a very busy man, and he is working on several games. And
maybe a
people
mod
hassle
is in the
him
works.
a lot about the time schedule, but he is one man, and he is doing yeoman's work. If you've seen some of the stuff he's doing on Sub Rosa lately, that looks really cool. I cannot wait.
He always casts it during the workday, and it's just like, come on. I need to go see if he's got VODs. Maybe I should just watch those. I mean, I should just resign to never seeing it live.
But I do have good news. He did tell me this. You know what game I'm going to bring up now?
I think I do.
I bring it up for every cast.
But I'm looking forward to hearing it anyway. Shoot, man.
Touring Car Legend.
Oh, yeah.
The multiplayer netcode is in working condition now.
We are going to play
very soon. We will be racing in Touring Car Legend.
That's going to be another esports as fuck game that you will see here on IBM.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah.
I will destroy all with my Camaro.
Just remember, there's no touching in touring cars.
I look forward...
Son Rubbin is racing.
I look forward to dueling everybody in
Robert
here
Duvall.
in Touring Car Legends.
But yeah, very, very excited about Touring Car Legend and all the games from Cryptic Sea. But yeah, one game kind of works with the other, and there is Matt with a hat
fifth goal.
trick, to use
a
a
nice
hockey
wraparound.
terminology term. You know what a hat trick is, right, Memphy?
I believe it's where you put hats on your head, but in a fancy way.
Like Team Fortress 2. Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Off the post, the rebound. Matt
rebound.
gets it, digs it in, and their second verse, same as the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth.
He's working on his second hat trick at this point.
Yes. Your math is strong, sir. Yes.
I try occasionally. Not very often, but occasionally.
And Claude pointing out that there are two wings, like a chicken.
Bok, yes, sir.
Yes. And the red team in trouble here, I think it's safe to say, as they are facing a 6-point deficit. And with all this esports money on the line, one would hope that they will find their footing a little bit here. They're
esports money and millions of viewers. I mean,
yeah. Yeah, on the other channel, Tribes Sin is having their finals, but
with a puny 100 viewers, 50 viewers, we're getting millions over here on IBN too.
Absolutely, yes, and a cool community too. I appreciate you guys. As much as I love the Tribes community, and there's some great people in it, and we will be doing the FPSC podcast pretty soon. Yes, that's.
I am very interested.
There's a shot at save.
That was a beautiful save.
Yeah, Claude, you say that with sarcasm. I say that from the heart. It is a great community.
Deep down, it is a very good community.
Funny, I mean, there's some entertaining moments, and
it's got its trolls.
You have your characters,
your characters, just like every other community. There's a few trolls hanging out, but by and large, it's a very good community.
Oh man, and Red getting some pressure on here. But still no goal, no joy in Redville, as they are down to past the 1 minute mark of the second period. Still yet to put one on the board. They're getting a lot of shots in close, but so far nothing converting just yet. And so now they will chase us back into their own zone, and that is going to be handled. Oh, Blue is going to keep it in. And finally they will get this and just dump it back down to the other end. 30 seconds left in the second period, and we'll see if they can do something a little different here in the third. If they make some defensive adjustments that might help. Who is to say? That is why we play these games, because the outcome is uncertain. But there's one that goes across the crease, and again, just not enough. So, and now they're sending it back to their own net. Almost an own goal for the blue team.
Making me wonder what's going on. This felt bad for the red team. Maybe it's we'll score a point, guys. Don't worry. We'll take a shot.
Let's make this interesting. Yes.
But no, this is shaping up to be a very interesting season. I am looking forward to the games tonight.
Yeah, and of course your top of the board, your league leader right now is Kill Squad Coming at You Live. They of the several rap songs, and
indeed
they, as Dizzy Dean said, it ain't bragging if you can back it up, and so far they have backed it up, and they're almost backing one up in to the goal. Is this blue team? And Red already on their heels in this third period. Now they're going to get a chance to push it through on offense. The 2-on-1 break. Here they go. Nice move. Beautiful around move. The defender. Gets it in. Oh! Tim Barrett puts one on the board for the red team. Strict to the land. Gets the assist. 6-1. Red on the comeback trail. Here they go. 4:20 left in the third. And things have just taken an interesting turn for this red team. But here is Blue.
No. I thought we were going to have an own goal there, maybe. Whatever you do, Red.
First time we've seen that.
Yeah, but Red just scores this beautiful goal, and then they go score one on their own.
They go again.
Bodied up.
Yes, as he
it's
is
almost
stopped.
like scoring your own safety.
Oh man,
it's almost like that one Super Bowl play I saw at the very beginning of the game.
But yeah, oh man, yes, the Super Bowl, a little less than Super Bowl. We learned some things. We also learned, as Bob Dylan said, what is more American than America?
Oh, well, I thought maybe you were going for how many roads must a man walk down, or The times they are a-changin', or a million other Bob Dylan truisms.
Oh, mama, can this really be the end?
But
Yes.
yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I interrupted you.
No, that's
there goes
perfect,
that nice moment we were all gonna have.
I was legitimately curious which Bob Dylan line he was going to use. And now I'm
he
curious
does have
where it was
quite
going.
A career of lyricism, yes. So when he came out with "What's More American Than America," that was food for thought. And there's food for thought from Delorex with his third of the game. That is, Meffy, what is that?
I wasn't paying attention.
He scored 3 points. It's a hat trick.
He scored 3 points.
All right. See, that was going to be my guess, but I wasn't really paying attention. I just watched it happen. I didn't pay attention to who scored what.
Yeah, I do that a lot. But I mean, that's.
I don't know if it's the whiskey or the Pop-Tarts that are starting to take effect at this point.
The sugar high or the booze or
the
both.
Sugar fermentation going on with that has got to be a powerful intoxicant.
We'll see how. Whoa!
Yeah,
it was in the goal.
Oh,
that was in the goal.
What?
That was floating.
That
was like a magician's trick right there. That was beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go up to the
I
booth.
had that on video. That was sitting on the ice inside the goal. So that's on video. I don't think it's really going to matter at this point, though. I mean, who's still going to win the game?
It's going to make it matter. He gets his second of the game, and so with 144, if they can get 5 goals here, it would have been 6 if that one had to count it. So it could be a very controversial goal.
If somehow in the next minute and a half, Red scores 5 goals, yes, that could be controversial.
Mm-hmm. Is there allowed to be controversy? Controversy.
Oh, in the words of you betcha.
You betcha.
In the free skate. I don't know if that's a
Why not?
Yeah. Yeah, in this community, yes. Everything has the potential to be controversial. That's part of the fun. And we encourage you to be a part of the community. We were talking about the 3 leagues. One of the leagues that we were talking about is RSL, the Rising Stars League. They just finished their first season. They're talking of a second one starting very soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but it was being talked about on the subreddit, which, of course, I definitely would encourage people to check out r/hockey ? On the Reddits where the internet lives. And that will tell you a whole bunch about what's going on in North America and the world as far as the hockey game, with a big focus on North America, of course.
You can also pick up Hockey 055F, the latest version.
Yeah, it gives you all the spec tools and whatnot. It's essentially the same game. You get a nice map, you get spec tools.
And that's one feature that Cryptic Sea added that has really changed the game a lot.
We're going to try. Strict to the Land says... not free skate next, and you said not free skate next, and then no makes it sound like there is going to be free skate. But I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to try and get a real game in.
Yeah, because it's 10 after 10 here, so we got a little bit of a late start, but I think we have enough people by now to get one of the teams. Are we going to start off with the epic battle
the headliner
first and say, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, normally you'd start off, you get the headliner in last. But, we'll see who shows up here. Our matchups for the night, not necessarily in this order, are going to be the Luck Chasers versus the Squad Killers.
Mm-hmm.
The Shithawks versus the Machine. And the Kill Squad versus the Claw Giraffes.
Yeah, so we have to be careful not to confuse Squad Killers with Kill Squad.
Yeah, so it's SK and KS.
Entirely different entities.
Yes, very different entities. One is your HQML leader.
Followed esports, the team with Rafa.
Quadro is in here for warm up, and so is Draft Killer.
They're ready.
Leads me to believe that they're ready.
It's actually pretty surprising. Rafa doesn't play Hockey ? With its Twitch skills and extreme speed.
Yeah, the hockey stick is not quite a railgun, but It'll do in a pinch,
Well,
sure.
And yes, Matthew, you're not the first one to point out. This is very true that this is a very esports game. The skill curve is very high. Anybody that's tried to play this, I mean, it looks pretty easy when we're just sitting up here specking and bringing you these beautiful images that Killender's
All right, we got KS is in here now.
Well, a few weeks ago we had NVC in here.
We're going to get underway.
Yeah, Ziggy from Team Dignitas, yes. So we're hoping that maybe Team Dignitas will field a hockey team.
You only need 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get this started. Yes, we are.
I think we are,
and I love it. I love because last week we had trouble with. I don't think the draft killers were able to. They had to pull in some ringers.
I think so.
So here they are with the full team. If you want to run down these lineups for us,
and we'll go ahead and start with them here because they have a full team. We got the draft killers in red with Briz, Andy T300, draft killer, and Claude Drew. And in blue, for the kill squad, we have Taser, Toulours, Gotas, and Otto. KS Otto.
Gatos.
Okay.
We always get that wrong. I get that wrong too. I don't know because it's Goose and KS Otto mixed together, so it's Gatos.
I'm just gonna start calling him Goose. You know,
there are a lot of
play that game.
Benifer Brangelina things going on with the names and the hockey question mark, which just shows you how
it's a phase in the community
is.
Maybe it's a phase. I don't know. We can hope it's a phase.
Yeah. Well, the Claw Giraffes in second here in the league, and Kill Squad coming at you live, who are undefeated so far. They are putting their undefeated title on the line against the Claw Giraffes, and the CG's in red. They are moving it here. They've got it at center ice, and they're going to pursue the body rather than the puck here, and that will give Kill Squad coming at your life a chance to come at the puck and dump it back into the zone. But now Claude's going to try to push it the other way. He is taking off the puck again, as we have passed about a minute and a half into this first period already, and no score just yet. But you can see a very physical game. Oh, it's just stolen, pickpocketed from him as Gatos gets it away. And he tries to do something with this here. He's got KS Otto down in the corner. Here they go. So KS Otto. He shoots and scores. The first one on the board for Kill Squad coming at you live. As it looked like they were going to try to set up the one-timer in front. He had a player in the slot, went ahead and said, fuck you, Joe Boo, I do it myself. So 3-11 in the first period, and Kill Squad coming at you live first on the board here. And the Claw Giraffes will try to find a solution. They are in the zone with it, and nice
juggle it.
He, mid-aired it. So here they go with it. And back at Sarah. Take the long shot. Taser with the laser from distance makes it 2-0. Kill Squad coming at everybody's life.
Making it look easy.
He's showing the form that makes them the number one team in Friday Night Hockey right now. But here come the Claw Giraffes. They with the shot just around the net. And looks like Andy will be there to try to pick this up. And they are going to battle with it here at center ice to see who comes away with this. A little bit of a scrum going on. They will send it back into the KS zone. It looks like Taser will be first to get to this. He gets bodied in the corner by Claude Giroux, and now they are going to have a little bit of a tussle as it is taken away, and Toulours moving it, getting through Beautiful a couple. Move. He's got room. Is he going to make the shot? He shoots it. He scores it. And the third goal already. Kill Squad with a strong performance, starting things off.
Where are we going here?
Strong face-off.
Up and away.
Off the draw.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Really trying to go for that morale booster. Or crusher, depending on which team you're on. The 3-0 lead to start.
Well, these guys did say that they were going to turn it up a notch tonight, and both teams are trying to do so. Toulours has to bat that one away as it did come at him in the net. And so now here is Claude. He's going to take this around. He's got a chance with it. Going to park him back. And, he's got Taser back there working with him. And now they will start bringing it the other way for the Kill Squad. back at center ice now.
Beautiful little knocking against the boards.
It's a pretty physical game so far, isn't it?
There's a lot more. Well, you're not going to let me at the puck. That's okay. I'll just hit you. Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, that's sometimes that works just as well. I mean, we've seen teams like even in the NHL, you can go a long way with that kind of just character play. You know, just goon it up a little bit, and it's working for them. They got a chance in front, knocked away as he got to that just in time. And now here will be Quesado trying to take it off the boards. Briz coming in, and Taser, a big game already for Taser, as he manages to send this back to the other direction, and Quesado will chase it in. He's got a chance with this now. You always got to watch Quesado. He's a big-time goal scorer, no matter what league he's playing in.
As indeed. Normally, though, his goals are from around the blue line or the circle there.
Mm-hmm.
But, today, it's been right there in your face. Just doing a nice wraparounds and, yeah. Get right
Watching
up there on top of the goalie.
Like that, though, just makes it look way too easy.
Yeah, a lot of versatility on this Kill Squad team. And they're definitely showing
there it is. So
yeah,
close.
well, the time had already run out.
Yeah.
So, but the time has not run out on the game, just on this period. But it's working in the favor of Kill Squad coming at your life, I would have to say right now, as they are taking a 3-0 lead into this opening draw of the second period and already flipping it back into the Claw Giraffe zone. Now they've got a chance.
Oh,
Quesado, yes.
Very dangerous.
Like we're talking about, right past the blue line. Give him a little bit of real estate there. He's going to lift a wrister, and right there from the point. A nice goal. 4-0.
Ask and you shall receive.
So, yes, we have 6 teams in HQML, and right now everybody is looking like they'll be tied for third if the Claw Giraffes do not come from behind here.
We'll see how it all shakes out. We got 2 more games after this one. We're not even halfway through this one. So I could go. There's a lot of hockey left to play, as they say.
Yes, indeed. And one of the teams. Oh, here's a shot. Oh, what a save! Toulouse coming out big up at the top of the crease to get a piece of that one, and that will give Kill Squad a chance to march this one to the other end. There is a shot. He scores! Gatto's top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies. Beautiful play, and Taser will get the assist on his second and the 5th goal of the game for Kill Squad coming at you live.
Yeah, I think this is kind of our headliner game for the night, though the other 2 I expect will also be pretty good.
I think so, too. Now, one of the teams said that their guy, and this happens a lot in the NHL, one of their guys is playing Killing Floor right now. So that was the delay on that.
Getting warmed up in another game? Okay.
Yeah, just like when, Kaner and Taze, or sorry, guys. I
mean, it could be a MOBA.
Delay
could
the
be worse.
national anthem a little bit. We've got to finish our round of Killing Floor here.
Well, I believe the Russians actually warm up with Hacksball, so we'll call it even.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Hacksball has become very popular among the HQML players, too, in the locker room, I know, as we've talked about casting some Hacksball. We planned to at the last QuakeCon. It just never came to fruition. We may do so again, as QuakeCon has been announced.
We'll try and keep all the professional party people from getting completely wasted and on the night that we want to cast. We'll try.
Yeah. I mean,
no guarantees.
Everybody's going to have to pace themselves a little bit this year so we can truly have the QuakeCon Cup, I think.
Oh, yeah. I am there. I mean, you already know I'm there. I'm pretty local,
Absolutely.
So I'm there. We got a few other people around here who are basically sworn they're going to be there. It's going to be good stuff.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of the hockey community is local to the Texas area, so that will be a lot of fun. And everybody else, we want to put something together to make it worth your trip to come out.
If you can make it to Dallas and on July 17th through 20th, oh man, we will make it worth your while with some hockey.
Oh, totally, totally. It's going to happen for sure. And we are. I can't say for sure, but the prevailing winds are saying that I will be there for casting duties for a third straight year.
Okay.
From what is being talked about.
Any words you can talk about as far as sponsors? Is Razorback, or we got someone new?
That's definitely one of those things that we cannot confirm nor deny just yet.
All right.
I'm sure that some pro esports peripheral companies will be involved, as
always.
They all love and respect
it's always,
folks here at IBN very much.
It's always good to hear that there's a big name involved. Well, just as long as there's a big name involved.
Microsoft mouse right now.
Yeah.
I hear it on good authority. I think it's the Sturmy himself uses the Microsoft. Was it the 3000?
The IntelliMouse.
Word.
Yeah.
That's
his official.
And
there it goes.
Doriax is hanging around there.
Just kind of nudges it in.
Stuffs it in the old-fashioned way. 6-0. That's what she said.
Whoa.
As under a minute left in the second, and Giraffe Killer is saying he's going to go into the net for the third period. So
they really need to have some good locker room talks after this. You got a long way to go back.
One would think so, yes. A Tortorella-like spew of invectives may be emitting from the Giraffe Killer's Claude Giroux's Claude Giraffe Killer team, formerly known as Kim, locker room. Big V.
Wow.
With the exclamation point on a very strong second period. 7-0. Your first game of the night here as Kill Squad.
Another shot here.
From out there at the red line, all the way from center ice. This one is saved, though, as GK does get a hold of it. And we will go to the third period with the scoreline remaining 7-0 in favor of Kill Squad coming at your life. They are really
Kill Squad
putting on a show for us tonight.
Fucking around.
No,
they are
known
known
for that.
Awareness you have to have of where the net is to make those half-court shots like that is just mind-boggling.
A lot of practice goes into that. So these guys make it look easy. It is not easy. If you're watching from home and you say this game looks dumb, it looks like it's stupid, it's simple, it's easy, and it is Babby's game, you are wrong.
It is one of the most difficult games.
You
have to be hardcore.
An immense amount of hand-eye coordination and just practice.
Just the fact that you control your stick one-to-one with your mouse is the hardest part, I would say.
Yes, if you think you are good at video game, I have to say bring it. Come bring it, because this is
wholly unlike anything I've ever seen as far as controls and... Ooh, get out there.
There's a save. That's a save.
Giraffe Killer with some rink awareness, yes. Yeah. And so now they will push another direction. The shot just wide to the right. A minute has passed here in this third period, and the Claw Giraffes are trying to get something on the board here as Kill Squad has really been authoritative with their play, and they have scored hella goals.
When you get in a situation like that, what we just saw, that the goalie is one of two things. I mean, either they're freaking out or they've got fucking ice water going through their veins. Like, just sit there and just like, I know what's underneath my feet. Don't move. Just don't move. Where's the puck? Yep. Okay, there's the puck. Okay.
Well, see, but in regular hockey, you would just wait for him to blow the whistle and just hope that it doesn't get out. Taser! He gets out and in with his second goal of the game, shooting, scoring 8-0. Kill Squad pouring it on here in the third period. And there's another shot. The save is made. Giraffe Killer does direct this one into the corner, but there's another one dangerous in front in the slot. And will it be cleared out? It is. And they will chase it in as the Claw Giraffes are looking to put their first on the board here. The 2 minutes have elapsed in this third period, and they are just dumping and chasing it here, and more dumping than chasing at the moment as they're having to circle back as relentless pressure from Kill Squad coming at your life, and they've got a chance in front here now. He's skating to it.
No.
The shot saved 5, huge. Oh, nice stop there. That was one of those knucklers that was at waist high, and it was dropping. And so he had to, there's your hand-eye coordination right there. Any sort of save like that is a difficult one. And there's a shot that goes just wide to the right. Again, just not getting them right at the net the way they would like to be getting them. And still keeping the pressure on, though. Here will be a chance for a shot.
There you go.
Beautiful one from Claude Giroux. Gets one on the board
for honor.
The Claude Giraffes. And he gets some help from Andy T. 300 there, but that was vintage Claude. Vintage Claude as we go to 2 minutes left. And this is the second place team in the league.
Yeah, it's, is this the first time that these two have played together? Might be.
I think this might be the first time that they have faced each other this season. Yes. Or any season, if really, because Kill Squad was formed specifically to hunt and destroy all other teams in HQML Season 3. And so far, they've been doing a pretty good job of it, you have to say. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, as they say
I dare say.
in other countries. And there's a shot blocked. They're showing a little something on defense here, too, as well. And now they will start to play probably a little bit more of a defensive style. As I say that, they start to bring it into
bring the heat here.
Zone. There's the shot just wide off the side of the net. 1:12 left. Trying to get something going here. Down by 7. Here they come with it. They've got the numbers. And Kill Squad coming at them, and they do shoot it wide to the left. Here's a rebound chance in front. Shoots the score, the second of the game. Claude Giroux, and the second assist from Andy. And now they started moving. It may be a little too late, though, as we are under a minute left. And now they're showing you a little bit more of their form as they normally would play, as best befits the second-place team. But, yeah, it's just Kill Squad came out early and often here, and that has been a difference maker in this first game of the night for HQML Season 3, Week 4. As it looks like, I think it's safe to say at this point, as we go under a minute left to play in the third period, Kill Squad coming at your life will keep their undefeated totals intact.
I think you're right. That's going to be 4-0 Kill Squad for their season record.
Yep, and then
Autobots roll out.
Yes, they all leave. Yeah, it's a mic drop. They're dropping the mic. But
except
Claude's
for
going to make them pay for
Stu
it.
Freaking
he
Walton.
Gets his hat trick.
Stu freaking Walton.
He's the only one who didn't leave.
It's because he's not a quitter. Is that a disqualification if everyone left? So you had to have one guy stick around?
No, that's kind of their trademark.
Gotta have one guy stick around just for.
They get to the last 10 seconds of the game if they're in the lead by more than a point or two.
Yeah, it's kind of the Kanye. I'm going to let you finish. Drops mic, leaves. Yeah. Yes, as is their custom.
But we all love Taylor Swift.
And so it looks now Kanye like we're going to have the LCSK game.
Yes, Rafa's team SK. Again, Rafa not here tonight, looks like. Neither Rafa nor Matt Damon will show up for this SK team, but still a good lineup nonetheless.
And if I remember correctly, your LC, your Luck Chasers, were Season 2 champs, weren't they not?
I think so,
yeah. So here we'll go through the lineups here. In blue for the Luck Chasers, we have Crossbiz, a.k.a. Crispiz, Ticklebox, Mr. Molerat, and wow, such hockey. In red for SK, we have Big Vegan, Geeses, Shaver, and Automobile. People are changing up their names just a little bit tonight.
I don't know.
Wow,
I
such
think
hockey.
The Doge thing passed from being funny to not funny to funny again to not funny to being funny again.
Well, we can all thank the Jamaican bobsled team for bringing Dogecoin into the limelight once again.
Evidently.
Indeed. I heard they got their shit stolen or something.
They lost it in transit.
Yeah, man.
So they said they were going to play regardless, even if they had to beg from the other teams. they
Isn't
would
that just
attempt
like
to go.
in the movie?
I believe
Like
so.
Sanka Coffee and all those guys, they had to get a sled from the other countries or something, and then John Candy had to beg that one guy. So, and of course, he's gone on too. Much like the late great Philip Seymour Hoffman, we don't have the late great John Candy to get a sled for the Jamaican bobsled team. So hopefully they will be able to mine more Dogecoin and get that going.
Yeah,
and this game is going here. We've been talking about Dogecoin and stuff. We are about a minute and a half into this one. And, yeah, the Luck Chasers, a very good team, but so are SK, the Squad Killers. And, yeah, good lineups for both of these teams.
I think
they match up well.
I think I was just about to say, I think they're going to match up very well. As you can see, 2 minutes in, we're still 0-0. Unlike the last game where I think Kill Squad was up by 2 at this point.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, it was a moral victory for the Claw Dragons.
Yeah, getting 3 by the end.
They came out pretty good in that third period, I thought. And,
yeah. Normally, if you can score 3 points in a game, you're pretty competitive. Normally, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You may not win, but you'll be competitive at 3 points.
Yes, here's a chance in front. And harassed just enough to be distracted from scoring that goal. And now we will go in the other direction. And here comes SK. Shoots! And he scores! Big Vegan.
I'm assuming that's just Big V.
Yes.
Or somebody pretending to be Big V.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to make it interesting next season, though. Who's going to be the team that's going to form to bring down the Kill Squad?
Exactly.
Is it going to be the Ninjas in Pajamas? Are they going to make a hockey appearance?
Oh, wow. That would be great. Yes. I'm really hoping that we get more of the established houses and teams.
There you go.
And there's an established shot and score by Shaver. And he gets some help from Big V on that one. 2-0. And Rafa or no Rafa, this SK team is
doesn't help
really stepping it up.
The red team is
Luck Chasers with a chance in front.
Luck Chasers looked a little bit AFK or something.
Yeah, it was just kind of let them skate right around them there. So obviously something
When you're
happened.
up 2 points, we have a comfortable lead. You can just decide not to play for about 5
You just decide,
seconds.
I'm gonna type a few lines here and just not play for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the typing gets people. This is why you don't see NHL players, or in the Olympics, you won't see anybody texting during a game. Oh, but Shaver in close with that one and getting it done, whether far away or close. The second goal for Shaver and SK. And all of a sudden, this Squad Killer team is up by 3, guys. There's the Luck Chasers, and almost, I could tell if looked like a piece of that might have been gotten by Big V, and now they're going the other way again. With a shot. Shaver, no saver.
No saver.
And there we go. Quick 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
And that's Shaver's hat
and not
trick.
just wow such hockey, but wow.
Going back to texting, though, I think you could probably text in curling.
You could text in
probably
curling.
make that
now,
work.
I'm very excited.
Short text,
I'm glad you brought up curling. I believe that starts Monday. The women's curling.
I wouldn't know, but
I need
totally there for it.
need to find a way to watch such things, preferably legally. But we'll see how it goes.
Well, I was
without
using
TV
CBC
signal
with a proxy, which is very simple to do, or BBC also.
But
if you want good curling coverage, probably you want to go to the source. I mean,
it's
Canada.
hard to beat the Canadians for curling coverage.
And it will be hard to beat the Canadians in men's and women's curling this year. But I think there are some great contenders.
Unfortunately, there's no big, sweaty fat Canadian drunk men anymore.
Yeah, it's all actual athletes now.
I know, right? Yeah, but on the other hand, some of the women's curling, and not to ding their skills or anything, but some of them are very easy on the eyes, aesthetically.
To say the least. Most
the Russian team,
understand that
especially.
most female athletes are.
Well.
That's very true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Russian rink. Yeah, that girl's something else. And of course, the great Eve Muirhead from Great Britain. She'll be one to watch. and quite a few of the, and of course the Swedish team, they always bring it, and they will be good. But yes, there are several very tough rinks that will be hard to beat, and you can't just go ahead and give the gold to Canada in curling this year. In fact, I've got this curling game. I'm gonna have to give you guys a copy. We're gonna do some curling on IBN. You'll even get to learn the rules and everything. You won't have to or anything, but it's pretty simple.
It'll be conducive to victory, and I'm all about victory.
Yes, but we will be doing some competitive curling here on IBN. You can put that in stone because we will be throwing stones.
As long as I can yell hard,
hard.
I'll be okay.
Yes, absolutely. That's part of the fun. Yeah, I've got a curling game that's pretty dope. That we will.
Sweet. I'm there, man. Just like Touring Car Legends Touring Car Legends multiplayer. Oh man, I am there.
I'm hoping that we'll hear more about that. Maybe we can set something up with the Omega Jam people.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. Try to.
It's kind of a pie in the sky, pipe dream sort of thing. But it doesn't hurt to ask.
Because I've actually heard a few people say that they, and I can't believe this really, that they might not find a bunch of dudes sitting in front of a computer coding to be quite as exciting as your average e-sport.
I've tried to tune in, not necessarily every day, but every other day or so, maybe. Just try and tune in and just check it out. And, the only person who's ever streaming is Wolffire Aubrey. I mean, God bless him and all that, but, it'd be nice if any of the other, 6 or 7 streams were ever up. That'd be pretty cool. I understand Cryptic C is up every now and then.
He is, yes. He's been doing it
for an hour or so. So, I mean, I can't really blame him other than the fact he's always doing it while I'm at work. But, that's a whole nother issue.
Yeah. Well, he's at work too. But the things that he is at work on, there's a day-night cycle. I mean, and there's ambient occlusion and all this stuff. The game looks very pretty now.
Yeah,
I must say. And I like what they're doing with the guns, the way the guns, the feel of it. It looks pretty neat. The buildings, he's got this building editor that he's doing. I don't know that
fighting and in the interiors of buildings seems pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, he did confirm. I did ask this that you can't press the button on your cell phone and make it sound like a gun anymore.
Oh yeah,
that's unfortunate.
Oh, big vegan. Number 2 for him.
Firing all the guns. Second goal of the game. Shaver on the assist. It's been Shaver and Big V all night long, and 5-0 now. They are rolling on a very good Luck Chaser team. But yes, we use that trick quite a bit because, in the races, if you shoot a gun, you're disqualified. So we do the thing where, somebody shoots the cell phone, and then other people are like, oh, they're shooting. Well, this isn't, and so you lose. Or then the standoffs where it's like, no guns. Everybody put your guns down. Then somebody starts doing the cell phone, and then all of a sudden it's like
except for then you have to listen to it carefully because the other team that shoots back might just be using their cell phone. Oh, Shaver!
Shaver! Knocking the water bottle off. 6-0, his 4th of the game.
Wow. Yeah, the other team and Sub Rosa might just be using their cell phone too. So you got to be really sure they're actually shooting bullets. But as soon as somebody fires their gun, you look at the skill board, you see that minus 10,000, you go, all right, game on. Just like fucking Wayne's World. Game on. Let's do this. And you just,
Yeah.
That's how you win races in Sub Rosa.
But that's the fun of Sub Rosa, though. It's the stories that you make with other players.
To use the buzzword, emergent gameplay.
Emergent gameplay, yes, because then I know on our little team speak, people that weren't playing, it's just as much fun for them to hear the stories of things that happened during
that's why we have That's why we have our server name, right? Why is the server called 4Stacks? Is because we got on there and for 12 rounds in a row, wherever it was the negotiating round where you had to exchange money for discs, we always tickle box,
tickle goal. 1 point for the Luck Chasers.
There you go. A little bit of honor there for the Luck Chasers. At least they got a point on the board. It won't be a complete wipeout, no matter
it was only
what
2
happens.
seasons ago that the Luck Chasers were on top. I believe.
Luck Chasers? No, it was last
season. Wow, yeah.
And we will lose the puck.
up and away, yeah. And we're back.
Maybe
is it coming back? It's going to come down. Yep, there it is.
Okay.
But man, I was,
I was going to see if it would hang up there until the actual period started.
I was saying, our Sabrosa server, 4 Stacks, is called 4 Stacks because on one of the first nights we played it, we just decided to lie. And so every round negotiating our team, we just told the other team who had our disc, we're like, we got 4 stacks. Just tell them that. It doesn't matter if it's true. You just tell them we got 4 stacks, which is the maximum amount of money you're allowed to have in the game, by the way. So their other team goes, ooh, 4. Okay, yeah. We'll meet you, we'll meet you in exchange. And then you just give them an empty briefcase, or you just show up and gun them all down, or you just, the last thing you do is actually, like, exchange money. Like, fuck no.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes there are some legitimate transactions that
occasionally we would have 4 stacks, and we'd give it to them. So it's like we didn't lie all the time. We just, sometimes,
that's the mystery of it. And there's pieces. And nothing mysterious about that. 7-1.
That's how we got our name on our Sub-Rosa server. We just lied our asses off for probably a dozen rounds of Sub-Rosa until everyone in the server caught on and found out we're full of shit and never trade with us. But it was a good run while it lasted.
Yes,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Legend.
Mm-hmm. Emergent gameplay. There you go.
Yes. So, and that is up if you ever want to play some Sub-Rosa, folks. It's the 4-Stack server. It's on the same super internet backbone that Royale Cheese and Geese is showing some backbone here with the second of the game. And everybody from Squad Killers getting in on this 3.5 minutes. I guess it's just blowout night here tonight.
Yeah,
so far.
Last week was a little bit like that too.
Luck Chasers trying to get some points on the board here, as it is 3.5 minutes left in this, and they are down by 7. And Mr. Moratz, I'm just going to let you guys score at this point.
Yeah, it's a little. It's not really
Cinerama in the net here.
Not really in the spirit of Hockey ? Or the HQML, but
you played to the whistle, yeah. But the whistle has not blown just yet, but yeah, it's looking pretty good for this squad killer team. So yes, some teams we are going to see a little bit of shuffle in the standings before all is said and done, and this evening has run its course. Yep. As we started out with everybody in third place except the first and second place teams. So
it's going to shuffle around a bit.
Yep. Scatter somewhat, yes, and scattering somewhat in front. There's a shot. Oh, automobile. He didn't have to get a whole lot on that. It looked like he just got a small chunk of it, but it was enough to make it 9-1 in favor of SK, and they are putting on a Rafa-like performance here. There's one flipped in front. Big save, Mr. Morat. He had somebody right on top of him there. The little potential interference, perhaps, but nevertheless,
those rules don't really exist.
Yeah, they don't. But either way, he fought through it and got the save. So yes, but that one, Shaver with the backhander gets his 5th.
He's half of the total team's points right there.
Yes,
one man.
If my math is correct, you are correct. Because we're in double digits now, 10-1, and now they got a chance again. Shoots! Off the crossbar! And the rebound gotten to first. Will they go ahead and try? Now they're getting a little bit of pressure from the Luck Chasers, but able to get around them. Gets around 2. Shot! Save! Beautiful save. Rebound by Geeses. Goes in and he gets the hat trick. Oh, man. 11-1.
These scores really don't reflect the actual talent happening, though.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say that the players right now on Luck Chasers, they're better than 11-1. They are.
Yes, very much so.
But, it's just, they're down a player now, so, yeah. But,
Well, we've quoted the great alive Sam Elliott before, but sometimes you eat the bar, and
Sometimes
sometimes the bar
eats
eats you. Yes, and the bar obviously eating the Luck Chaser team tonight as Squad Killers rolling as we go under a minute left in the third. They're up 11-1, and they are not content to sit on that scoreline. They are in the zone attacking yet again. Oh, they're going to make them pay for it there at the blue line. Now things get a little ugly, and now the chance in front, though. They've got a 2-0 break. Shoots and scores with authority. Automobile, Big Vegan with his 4th assist, and 12-1. If you were wagering on this at home and you picked the Squad Killers, you just won a lot of money. And they are still at it. And he's going to get bodied up, though, as he comes in. And they are not going to just let him waltz into the net that easily. 20 seconds left. Here come the Luck Chasers. Going to try to get at least one to top things off there. Tickle box with his second tickle goal. And so 12-2, they will at least keep a 10-point deficit here. And they won't go down by 11 nor 12. 10 shall be the number, and the number shall be 10. And now Squad Killers doing their own mic drop here. Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
Forfeit. Yes, I believe.
Forfeit. We win. We win.
Forfeit, yes. Because they didn't keep anybody on the ice.
I believe those were the rules, right? You have to keep one guy on the ice.
Oh, no.
The very stringent rules of HQML Friday Night Hockey. We are sticklers about these things. Okay, so we got one more game.
Yeah, we got
and we'll see if they finished up their round of Killing Floor or Leg of Legions or whatever stupid game that they're playing that isn't hockey question mark the greatest game.
Here.
Dick McButts is here.
We got a couple Shithawks joining. Maybe.
McButts, one of the best in the world.
Oh, well, now at 2v2, are we going to get better than 2v2?
You can love him, you can hate him. But just like
4 on one
team,
team.
You got to learn to live with him.
4 on one team, only 2 on the other. We going to get another 1 or 2 people to join here?
Oh, they've got not led too, so that's a strong 2 if you're going to go 4 on 2.
I always have my money on Dick McButts personally.
What are you not feeling? Because it's his only game, Briscalov. Why do you have to be mad? Yeah. Well, here we go.
I'm gonna call it live until they say otherwise.
Yeah.
So it's 4v2.
There's the shot from distance, the save made. So Briz has to make the save. And it's a save that is very humongous big. As now they will push it in the other direction. Mr. Universe is there. By definition, not led and Dick McButts. You want to run down the abbreviated lineups
here? Here in red for the Machine, we have Tim Barrett, Brizgalov, Mr. Universe, and Strict to the Land. And in blue, playing a very much abbreviated Shithawks team, we have Not Led and Dick McButts.
And Brizgalov is already having to make a couple of saves as McButts is peppering the net with shots from downtown.
McButts is a pretty good scorer. I don't think their offense is really going to let them down tonight. I think it's going to be the defense. I mean, 4v2.
Yeah, Not Led, a great player too. And the Shithawks, they pioneered this whole no goalie offense anyway, and they kind of had to go back on that and start playing with someone in the net as it wasn't working out for them. But this game, they're having to do that. There's another shot and save, and you can't say enough about Brizgalov right now. He's really made some big saves, and Mr. Universe back there now too, and Strict to the Land. They are
almost a
wraparound.
He messed it up right there at the end, but it was so close.
For only being one player, Dick McButts was really giving them hell.
Textbook wraparound. And now we need somebody in the net. Oh, they're screwed.
Mr. Universe. He manages to get past everyone and get the goal. So despite the pressure from they've got half a team here. Bear in mind, and they've had the majority of shots in this game. It just goes to show this Shithawk team, of course, our season 1 champions, and returning to form lately. So they have, but yeah, you've got your work cut out for you.
2-1, yeah.
Even if you've got 2 great players, against 4 players of any kind, that's difficult. Big shot and save. We are getting a clinic in goaltending, certainly from Brizgalov here. Briz, depending on which part of the region. This could be the
closest game of the night if things keep turning out this way.
Well, we'll see. It's only the first quarter. We've, remember the last game?
Why do you have to be mad?
Really high pitched. Yeah.
And yes.
Boast saved. It's on the game.
Hawks don't need a goalie. That's what that says right there.
Oh my!
You remember the last game though? We said, this is going to be a really close matchup, and it was 4-0 at the end of the first quarter, first period.
Here's a shot from downtown, and that one just wide, just to the right. And the pressure has been coming from the team that is shorthanded by 2.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be a matter of attrition because, but even they had somebody parked literally right inside the net waiting for it.
Here comes Dick McButts yet again. He shoots.
Just over this time. And Briz doesn't have to do much with that one. But that's the key. That's going to be the key to victory for this shorthanded Shithawk team. And then the key for the machine is just going to be to capitalize when they can catch them out. And they've got a chance here. He's going to take his time with this.
Just glided
Tim Barrett, the veteran player, very patient with it, and he just goes ahead.
Yeah.
And, it takes his time and walks that one in. 2-0 now. The machine up by a couple, but not for lack of trying from this valiant Shithawk team. They have really stepped up here.
I mean, say what you will. 2v4, tough odds, but they're trying hard.
Mm-hmm. As we go under the 30-second mark here, Shithawks with it again, and they will be shooting early and shooting often, just like in Chicago, you vote early and vote often.
Yes, yes, you do. It is a tradition.
19 seconds left to play.
Been doing it for at least 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically the same with their Cubs team, though. Haven't won in over 100 years. Just saying. Just bringing that one
saved that shot there.
Yes, a very sporting Tim Barrett taking his time to place that shot. But here's one from distance. Briz with a save that will take us to the second period. And they're keeping it close.
Yeah, that was good clock management. He shot that at just about the perfect time to try and get it in before the intermission.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because sometimes we see people they wait a little too long to pull the trigger, and but up to the task is Brizgalov. It is 2-0. We will start the second period, and off the draw, here's a shot.
There you go.
Oh, oh, baby, from downtown.
Yeah, there you go.
The first for the Shithawks. They are down by 1, and now off the draw again. They will try again, and Briz is going to come out and play this. So back at center ice, and wow.
I have to admit.
Oh, man.
This is very entertaining for 2v4.
Who would have thought this would be so far the closest game of the night?
I kind of also have to admit that this may screw them over completely. I'm willing to take on the caster curse for this.
Oh, beautiful save.
That the Shithawks have kind of been my favorite HQML team because it's obvious play on the Chicago Blackhawks, which were my favorite NHL team, and they were the season 1 champions. And that. Oh,
but here's a third, the second for Tim Barrett, and the machine is rolling 3-1. And with double the players, double the fun, and the 2-point lead so far. But and the Shithawks, they have. They're one of the few teams that has survived all 3 seasons, but they are having a hard time surviving now.
There's a quick one
momentum
too.
Is really
they
gotta
get their team members to stop playing fucking Dota and actually come on out and play some hockey.
I would advise everybody to stop playing Dota. All
yeah.
MOBAs, arts, whatever you call them.
The bath salts of video games.
Yes, they will destroy your life. It's worse than meth. When I make my first esports million, I will be opening my rehab clinic for MOBAs. If you don't get help with us, please get help somewhere
else. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but nevertheless, here is a shot that goes over the net. The machine is starting to find their footing themselves here as they will face the Shithawk attack yet again, and now he's going to take this one down to the face-off circle. Shoot, save, huge, coming out big to stop that one, and the machine will get a chance possibly to push this in the other direction, working it around him. Nice play there to get around McButts, and it's always tough to get around McButts, but here's a shot again, just high and over the net. And the machine will play this back up to center ice. It gets up and rolls for a little bit before it will be played by Briz, strict to the land, hanging back there.
Beautiful block right there.
Yeah, nice. So now they will finally dump it back in and be pursued by Not Led there. Oh, chance in front.
No.
And McButts is going to settle this down and get the puck going and just warm it back up the other way. 2:20 left to play in the second, and yeah, it is 4-1. And believe it or not, still this is one of the most toughly contested games of the night.
There we go.
Even more so with his second of the game.
I mean, if you're down 4-2 and you finish the game 4-2, I mean that's pretty impressive. I mean, you can keep if you can keep the score.
But
equal to or better to.
Off the post.
Oh. So close. I think my heart skipped a beat.
This is something else, guys. And yeah, it's a testament to how good these guys are. But the machine, pretty good themselves. No slouches. Tim Barrett. And he's obviously playing a little bit more at half speed to try to give them a little bit of a sporting chance here. And plus there's a lot of jawing going on back and forth, I see in the chat too. So,
yeah.
They're taking time to make their feelings known, and feelings are being felt apparently, as does happen sometimes in these sorts of contests.
We met Dick McButts there at QuakeCon.
We did.
We met the entire Shithawk team from the first season, including Dick McButts, and he was a very nice guy. So, he's with the Professional Party People, PPP, there in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Mm-hmm.
And
here's a shot.
Oh,
man.
And so, they're very nice guys, and they obviously knew what they were doing, at least in Season 1. So, it's showing here, too.
I would say the performance here, they definitely still have it.
I mean, Dick McButts knows how to play. He may not be the best player, he may not be the worst player, but you can't, have to admit, there's some competence here.
You have to account for him when he's on the ice, and he's up again.
There you go, three.
Another one, a heater from just at the blue line. A beautiful shot and score from Dick McButts, and they are down by 1 with 30 seconds left to play in the second. They're making a game out of this.
They are. and Tim Barrett's going to say, rest in peace, server. Yeah, I don't be blaming the server for this. You're up 4-2. Deal with it.
The old saying, Killinger, a good craftsman never blames his tools.
Mm-hmm. You're up 4-2. I don't give a shit about lag. Deal with it.
They are driving here, and they're not going to be able to get a shot off as we'll go to the third period, up by 1. And, I want to definitely give them credit for being the leaders on the scoreboard right now, but we're talking about the Shithawks because they are very shorthanded, not just by 1, but by 2. They're literally fielding half a team here.
Yeah, which is pretty much a death sentence.
Yes, but here is the machine.
The post.
This is the make or break period here because
because it's the last one.
There's so much pressure being put on when you've got more players.
Big shot.
Oh, a little wide. A few sticks try and reach for it, but a little bit wide.
So this one will
Just
either
proves how
stay
worried they
close
were
or
about
it'll
that
start to, the gap will widen. We'll see which way that this goes. As
Got the
there's a
soccer
little
move
bit
right there.
Here goes
kicking
Dick
it to the
McButts
goalie.
again. Going for another
Beautiful.
run. You got to take the long shot here. Dump
Another
it down.
half court.
Yep. And so the Machine is taking a more defensive stance here as they're
just
not
trying to
chasing
hold on.
this in. Here's a shot from way
Oh.
back. Save again. And yeah, you got to give credit to Briz too. He's made a lot of saves, and there's the ones he didn't make, but there's the ones that he did make, or else this scoreline would be even crazier than it
McButts has
is
got a
now. And
shot
here's another
here.
chance in front. He shoots
Oh.
a big save once again. He came out big on him there. As 3:45 left to play in the third, still pressure coming from the Shithawks, and the Machine will look to try to move this thing back. Yes, it is a lifestyle. We learned that from Sweaty Goals this week. As you know, Sweaty Goals is a record holder here at Friday Night Hockey. He scored the most goals in a single game on Friday Night Hockey.
Say what
That
you
is
know,
a record that stands.
Say what you
to
want
this
about
day.
him. You know, you can harass him for his some of his behaviors and rants and whatnot, but no, I like the guy. I mean, he
I do too. And I'm just
kid's
glad
going
that,
places. Is all I'm saying. He's going places.
everything wasn't recorded on the internet when I was Sweaty Goals' age, or else.
Thank God.
Oh my God. Yes.
Nope, that's heading toward the net. It's gliding in. Oh no!
Briz with the goalie goal. 5-3 now.
Oh,
And the Machine will go up by 2.
I mean, that went off a blue player's stick there. I think it was not lead stick. It was the last it hit. I mean, it was one of the two, obviously.
Well, somebody said thanks, McButts, so that might have been he might have been culpable on that, but only a little bit. But yeah, still we're halfway.
Still
through.
the most competitive game of the night.
Yeah, they're still down by 2, and we have a couple of minutes left to play here in the third period. Plenty of time for each of these teams to put more points on the board, and both teams certainly capable of doing so. So, yes, this is an HQML game. This does count as far as I know.
As far as I know,
yes. I don't see no reason why it shouldn't. The Shithawks are certainly playing well here, but the Machine, here they come. The shot, the save has not led, taking the place in the net here for the Shithawks. And now they're playing one forward, one goal.
Here's a shot.
Dick McButts with the shot. Briz with the save again.
I thought I almost made it in. Like he saved it his last moment. Oh,
I feel like Dick McBucks at this point, with all these half-ring shots, would really do something amazing when it comes to badminton.
Oh man, I can't wait for badminton.
He would be
not
a
led
Chinese
playing D.
player right there. Let me tell you that one.
and yeah, they're gonna get in here and just body people up and get control of the puck.
And here he goes again with it. And he's got room.
Beautiful.
He shoots.
Oh.
And this one just high and up and
Man,
over. As we will head to the 1 minute mark.
And he's taking
He
another shot.
rebounds now. On the left side, he tries the other end. Not able to convert.
Just a testament of how much damage one player that really knows how to play
Yeah.
can
Yes.
Oh, there's
can
not
affect this
lead coming
game.
out here, making the pass.
One
Beautiful.
dick can make all the difference.
One dick can make all the difference.
Been holding that one back for a while.
Oh, it's such
That's
a good
what
one.
she said.
Claude joined briefly for the Shayhawks, but then immediately left. I don't think he didn't interfere with any play. He just said, "Oh shit, LOL,"
Thought
and left.
this was open skate, as it does appear that way, but no, it is
can
not.
appear that way. Yes.
And the Shithawks, although this will probably go down, it looks like it's going to go down as a loss for them in the books, but certainly an entertaining.
Such
it's
a win in my eyes. Yeah.
Yes.
2v4.
I mean, this makes it worth not going and casting tribes for hundreds of people tonight. I was.
This is quite entertaining.
Yes.
He's taking another shot though.
This was definitely.
Yes, it's a league
entrance
game,
fee.
Claude. Yes. Pay attention. You will be tested. And the Machine definitely tested by the Shithawks in that one, but they will prevail and get the 5-3 win. They held on. It feels weird saying they held on when they had
They
that
were in
two-player
serious
advantage.
danger of tying it up there for a little bit. When it was
I mean, they're a good
4v3.
team. You could tell a little bit of hesitation with them because, I mean, you hate to just really pour it on against a team that's shorthanded like that. But, so you could see a few times when they were it seemed like they might have been pulling their punches somewhat. But Digby Bunch certainly pulling no punches as he definitely made himself known there. That was a fun game to watch. And, Briz is here. Yeah, some good saves in that, man. Yes.
I guess I was
welcome to our
feeling
post
it. I said I wasn't feeling it, but I was feeling it.
Well, you couldn't tell from there, man. I mean, there were some pretty sick saves in that. I mean, McButts was giving you a lot of trouble, though, I could tell.
Yeah, Tim wasn't trying either, so that didn't help. Well, see you guys later.
All right,
Thank you.
thanks for the post-game thoughts. That
No
was
problem.
Briscoe, the goalie that you just saw for the Machine. And some mixed feelings from the Machine, obviously, from that post-game interview. Yeah, it's not exactly Richard Sherman-esque here, but
Yeah, it was his own teammate there. Yeah.
Well, it did look like Tim was going at half speed a couple times. There was that one goal in front where he stopped and waited for him and stuff. So, but yeah, like we were saying, I mean, when you've got a two-person advantage, that may make you hesitate a little bit. You don't want to look like a jerk, but. And that turned out to be the closest game of the evening. We're also joined by Dial from Kill Squad coming at you live. Were you guys expecting to? I know you're expecting to win because that is the attitude that Kill Squad carries into every game. But were you expecting that kind of discrepancy in the points?
We thought we were going to score 20. I'm a little disappointed.
Wow. There we go.
It's easier than you think.
They have skates of their own.
Good answer. Well, what can we expect for next week?
Another domination.
All right.
Next week
Always
is against
confident.
the Squad Killers.
Oh, that's going to be a tough one.
Team
Kill
built to take
Squad
down
versus
Chaos. There we go.
Squad Killers. Now,
Yeah.
now Squad Killers really had a
They're,
big game tonight as well.
Yeah, they're a
Good
bunch of
heritage,
bums.
though, as well, behind them.
They're,
They're a bunch of
well, I
bums.
mean, a bunch of bums maybe, but I have to think that they're gearing themselves up for this game simply because of the names alone. I mean, you guys are number one now, and you've proven it. You got a big target on your backs, big crosshair. So, we'll see how it goes. I wish you all the best of luck.
Yeah, we don't need luck. It's all skill.
When can we expect the next rap hit from Kill Squad coming at you live?
Couple weeks probably. Expect it during the playoffs. We've got some new guest features going to be on there, so it should be
Very nice.
some good material.
Okay. Yes, and yes, I am still committed to do that. So
Very nice, very nice. Killinger and Meffy, if you're still here, that offer extends to both of you as well.
We will see what we can whip up.
yes, Meffy, a
It'll
very
be fun
accomplished rapper.
times. Yes, I'm very hip.
Thinking about going the spoken word route, William Shatner style. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. We'll feel it out, like all good musicians. We'll just kind of let it happen.
Yeah, it's a jam.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of, we want to encourage you to check out omegajam.com. That's still going on. And you can see how the sausage is made, so to speak. They will be coding and working on games. This is Cryptic Sea and at the Double Fine Studios with the Wolfire guys and a bunch of other guys in there making games. And it's interesting to get a look at the process, and you'll see some of these games before everybody else does. We're already seeing some features coming in to some of these games that are new and being freshly added. So we've gotten a lot of support from Cryptic Sea, and so we definitely want to support Cryptic Sea in return, because we've had so much fun with this game, casting this game, and watching it evolve. And seeing teams, like we saw tonight, like the Squad Killers, like Kill Squad, and the Machine, and the Shithawks, who even with 2 players went really hard in the paint.
I would love to interview Dick McButts right now, or Not Led for that matter. I don't think either one of them are here in TeamSpeak, sadly. Which is, I mean, a crying shame.
Let me ask you, Dial. I saw that Squad Killers also did the mic drop. Your thoughts on that? That's your perfect. You guys invented that move, the leaving early, as when KS Auto says Autobots roll out, and then everybody leaves.
I mean, we'd appreciate if they could come up with their own material.
Did their whole team leave?
Yes,
Yeah.
their whole team leave. They
believe
didn't
that should
leave
be a
anybody
forfeit.
else on the ice.
If their whole team left, that should be a forfeit.
Yeah,
Kill Squad
I mean,
always
that's
has
what
one
we've
person
been
still
told.
there.
Okay, the Luck Chasers did posit that should be what took place. Yes,
We'll let the commissioners and the guys upstairs at HQML figure that out.
Yes, this will definitely be reviewed, I think.
The FIA, if you will.
Yeah. But I know that as soon as you guys left, Claude got his hat tricks, so that was important.
Yeah, that's a big deal for Claude right there. Always nice to be getting them hat tricks.
Any points are good points. Plus, it brings up your player stats, so why not, right? Why not take what you can get?
That's true. That is very insightful pro player commentary. Oh man, it's been a fun night here at Friday Night Hockey, and even when the games aren't as close as you would like it to be, we're still seeing a high level of play and some good players, and we're having a good time casting it. So yeah, lots of fun, and we hope you had as much fun watching this. And whether you're watching it live, hello, or whether you're watching it in the future on YouTube, on this VOD, hello to you in the future, and we hope the future is going well for you here at IBN. And yeah, we haven't even mentioned any of that shit, have we? We are almost to the big 5-0. We almost have 50 subscribers on YouTube. We're catching up to PewDiePie, who has 22 million. We're just going for 50. We're about 5 away, so if you haven't followed or subscribed or whatever it is that they call it that you do to a YouTube channel, we would hope that you do, because those metrics are very important in our demographic brand growing or whatever the fuck. So definitely check it out. Go to YouTube and type in IBN Casting. But more importantly, you can go there and you can see all these games in glorious high definition whenever you want. It's called video on demand. It's a hot new thing, and they've pioneered it at YouTube. And we are proud to be able to let you watch these games anytime you want. Anytime you want. Even if you can't be here on Friday night. Even if you've got a weird job where you have to work. Even if you're playing Killing Floor. Or whatever the hell you're playing instead, or Dota, which you shouldn't. We've already covered that. But whatever your excuse, you can go back and watch it. Or if you just want to see this again and again, and sometimes you really do, because
we're working on some highlight reels too.
Yes, we are putting together, and I think some things tonight will be some prime candidates for highlight reels, as we have really seen some interesting things happen. But yes, check us out at the YouTube, IBN Casting on YouTube. Help us get to our big 50 subscribers. Help us beat PewDiePie, because PewDiePie probably needs to be beaten.
Yeah, because honestly, fuck PewDiePie. I hate to say it, but it's got to be said. I thought about it and went, should I say it? Yeah, fuck PewDiePie. You know. Respect the guy
is like,
for having
those rap things where the rapper that isn't as popular starts beef with the popular rapper, and therefore puts some shine on them.
Anyone who's got that many subscribers, you gotta have a little bit of respect. But then you watch his videos and you go, really? Okay.
Well, I considered just doing this stuff with goofy Adam Sandler voices and screaming a lot and stuff, and seeing if that ups our subscribership. But I don't know if
we could lower the maturity level considerably. Believe it or not.
Believe it or not, yeah. We could always set the bar lower here, but no, we try to maintain a high esport level of semi-professionalism at the Independent Broadcast Network, and that's the hill that we choose to die on, as they say. Then that's a good enough hill and a fine death for us here. And also follow us at Twitter. That's a big place to find out what's going on. IBN Casting on Twitter, it works the same way. It will tell you when we are doing stuff. You can follow this channel by pressing the little purple button underneath. It will let you, that's on Twitch TV. If you're not on Twitch TV, you can go to Twitch TV and go to IBN 2. Well, anyway, you can find it. It's Twitch TV, right? And thanks to all our friends at Twitch TV, Fish Sticks and the Gun Run and all that crew. And also, of course, we are on Twitter personally. Official Meffy. Well, you're at Carl Hoffel on there, aren't you, Meffy?
I am indeed. My real name.
Yes.
Real life.
Yeah. It's not. It's just your slave name. Meffy's your real name.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, and of course, Dr. Killinger is Doctor is Sin, and I am Winners of the One, and I'm your good esports buddy, and I'm so proud to be part of this, and it's always a blast to do Hockey and Friday Night Hockey every week, and all the other things that we do at IBN. And more things coming up. Tomorrow we'll be recording the FPSZ podcast. Check out the website at fpsz.com. You can find out about games that are tribes and tribes-like, because there are a lot of them coming out. And we're working on our own game, which is not a tribes-like, but is an arena shooter, and that will be coming out very soon. We'll have more to bring you on that shortly,
definitely,
from what I understand.
Definitely this year.
Yes, progress is being made, so that is very exciting time here at the Independent Broadcast Network. So we definitely would like to ask you to check it out and keep up with what's going on, and we'll make it worth your while, because there's all sorts of cool shit happening, and we will keep you informed of all that cool shit as much as we can. So thanks to you, thanks to Cryptic C, thanks to everybody in the HQML and the North American Hockey community. Thanks to Team Generator, the original Harlem Globetrotters of esports. Congratulations, Hollow and Sarah, on their wedding today.
Oh, yes.
And rest in peace, Philip Seymour Hoffman. We may not have you anymore, but we have your body of work, which is tremendous and always fun to watch. And we will continue to watch that. I'll probably watch some of it tonight.
Such a good legacy to leave behind. I mean, I prefer there to have been more, of course, but...
Me too. And don't forget to check out OmegaJam.com and watch those guys put their pro player coding. And I've offered to cast some of that. He's making a change. He's going to change this line. Is it going to be... Yes! What a play! Yes,
if one man can do it, it would be you.
Yes, and Touring Car Legend, the rumors, I have heard from Cryptic C, it does have working net code. Maybe we can get together a game with some of the people at the Omega Jam or something like that of Touring Car Legend. I will destroy anybody in my large American muscle car. I'm up to the challenge. And you can get Touring Car Legend on the Cryptic C EP, which I believe is available still at crypticc.com, along with a couple other games, Skater Don't and Volta, which are also fun games. I just talk about Touring Car Legend a lot because I like cars and stuff. What can I say? And Sub Rosa coming out soon, too, of course. And we are also in the midst of covering some other games. MAV, Mobile Assault Vehicle. That's
it's been green. It's on Greenlight.
Yes, and it is on Kickstarter, too, and he's trying to reach his goal, and that's bombdogstudios.com. We're going to be playing that probably sometime next week on the stream.
Because giant robots are cool.
Yes, we love giant robots. We will be building our own giant robots in MAV, and we will be shooting at each other with the giant robots, and we will make that available to you to watch, because there's nothing like watching giant robots shoot at each other, and except watching hockey players shoot at each other. And what a night here at IBN. We want to thank everybody once
Indeed.
again. We've already thanked you several times, but that's not enough. Can't thank you enough for everything that's going on. So from all of us here at the Independent Broadcast Network, Killinger, Meffy, and myself, Winners with the One, we will see you next time, everybody. Good night.